I mean, you could say admiration of Caesar, but really he was a nasty guy. He did apparently murder 1 million and enslave another 1 million. If a tribe came against... Sorry?
Murdered and enslaved, like...
Yeah.
So 50-50. I'm not saying it's better.
No, I heard it was... we argue over numbers. You see, this is my Pol Pot argument back in Dress to Kill. Once you get over 1, you go up to, where's 100? You only murdered half of them. These are Hitler numbers in the politics. But it seems that Caesar was not a very nice guy, but we keep... And you know that the Kaiser Bill of the Germans, that was Caesar, that means emperor, and the Tsar is also, it's also Caesar. That's also the hangover from that, because that's why, Augustus called it Caesar. We can't do this forever. What it means?
You know what Caesar means in Latin?
Apart from salad? No, what?
Hairy man.
Hairy man.
Hairy man.
Hairy man.
It was his nickname, not his name. He was hairy, so they called him Caesar.
That wasn't his real name? Okay, we're gonna have to look all this up. Okay, your question, man.
How do you keep your energy up? Yeah.
Oh, well, copious amounts of berries. I don't know. I think I got the energy drug, or the energy genetic. I don't know. I was given it, but also it's a mission thing. If you can find a positive mission. Unfortunately, some people on negative missions also found that I sort of feel like I'm in a good place doing something that should be positive, and hopefully people can work out something from this. And I enjoy doing it. I'm going around the countries. I'm learning different languages. So it's it's positive leading to another positive thing. So that's how it sort of works. It seems humans are good with a sort of mission.
You know Spanish?
Sorry?
Do you know Spanish?
You didn't put your hand up. I'm never going to tell you. The guy in the back, yes. Yes. No, sorry, it's the guy right at the back with the blue.
Do you have a photographic memory?
Do I have a photographic memory? No, I can remember what I said yesterday. But no, I've heard of these people who go shukunk and then they've got stuff, and I don't seem to have that. I do have to put it into the photographic part of my head to memorize it. That's it. If I can see it up there, that helps. But I don't seem to be able to go clunk and I've got it. That would be nice. Do you know how to get it? I don't know if you know how to get it. I would like that. Okay, right, your question.
So was there a moment where you felt the most authentic, or like a moment where you felt I finally made it, or I became myself?
Oh, there was a moment I remember thinking I made it, and I can't remember what that was. Well, there was a point where I was a street performer when I felt I can go into any cafe and order sausage, egg, and chips at any time I wanted. And I thought, that's it. Just go and say, I'll have sausage, egg, and chips right now, baby. And I just thought, wow, that's making it. Because I was finally doing stuff that was working on the street. So, yeah, that was my made it time. Your question there, sir.
So, there's been rumors that you're running for mayor of London.
Yep.
Are there plans after that extent of time?
I'm all tripping to be involved.
Hang on, we're going to stay on this question.
So, are there plans after your term as mayor to return to comedy?
Yeah, I would plan to do drama and comedy after that, to the Schwarzenegger plan. But yeah, I haven't got an out date, but I'm going in May 2020 for either Member of Parliament or Mayor of London. Well, we'll see if I can get voted in. All right, your question.
Thank you. This is a totally selfish English question because I am English.
Right.
Marmite or no Marmite?
Marmite or no Marmite is my question. Does anyone know what Marmite is? It's some sort of yeast, and it's no Marmite. No.
Oh, no!
No, I don't like any food that's horrible. But then you go to Australia, it's a different one. It's, what is it? Vegemite. Vegemite and everyone in San Diego knows about Vegemite. Okay, gentleman with the glasses.
Yes. What gives you the most hope?
What gives me the most hope? That's a very good question. What gives me the most hope? Is I suppose if you, well, I don't know how to quite answer that, but if you draw a graph from ancient Egypt to now on human rights, we are going upwards, and then Hitler does it backwards, and then the Tea Party goes backwards, and then the UK Independence Party goes backwards. But we generally head forwards. So it's just the sort of relentless upward doodah of of that graph. So I don't know, because I think there's more goodwill than ill will in the world. So that is what I hope. Unfortunately, the ill will sometimes gets really... You're going for a secondary question now. Oh, well, okay. Well, I'm trying. Your question, this one.
So you've been traveling around for a very long time. In all the places you've been, what is the toughest crowd you've ever had? You really felt like
San Diego. No, it's I don't know, toughest crowd, well, London is the toughest crowd. Because if I was creatively born in London, and not as the Guardian newspaper says, I was born in London. No, I didn't say that, I said creatively born to them, and then they went misprinting or stuff like that. I was born in Yemen. But, London is the place where I grew up creatively, and so they will give me the hard, they will say, okay, now what have you learned? So that's always going to be the toughest one. Okay, the pointy person. Yes, that's you.
So you were here 7 years ago, and but in 5 years you're going to do the mayor.
Yeah.
So does that mean that we have to wait after you're mayor to come back?
Was I here 5 years? I was here quicker than 5 years ago, wasn't I?
2008.
2008. Was that the last time I was here?
Yeah.
What are we now?
8:50.
7 years. No, was it that long? Oh yeah, maybe. Is it really that long? I thought I was here quicker. Anyone remember? Is it 2000? Is it 2008? She was here. Yeah. Okay. Well, sorry, but it's not. I'm not. I can't time it. I can't say this city. Okay, here we go. I'll be back. It's just. There's things I have to do. I have to go do things. But hopefully they'll get into. We can get into that thing where you do a gig and it's piped around the world and everyone can see it live. That would be a nice place to go. So, yeah, I will be going to that. Right, I'm going to go right at the back. Yours, I'm looking at you. You're right at the back. Yes, you're putting it up.
how long does it take you to learn a language so you're fluent enough to do like a comedy show?
That's a very good point. What I do is, with my brother Mark Izzard, who's my language teacher, we do a radical learning system, which is initially, I learn it like a play. So Spanish, I'd only done 7 lessons, but I could do 15 minutes of the show. And I went there to Madrid for a week, and on the end of the first day, I did 3 minutes of the show in Spanish at the end of the show. And then the next day I did 6 minutes, and I just kept adding 3 minutes on. So I can learn about 3 minutes a day, and I'll learn the show like a play, line by line by line. And this is all my comedy, so it's just jumped into another language. So I do that first, and then I go and learn the language after the effect. And then, so I'd say in Spanish, I would estimate 2 months of deep immersion if I was touring and doing the show and doing the show. Having the show as a living dictionary that was floating above my head, it would take me a couple of months to get sentences out and to be able to be doing basic, either a month or maybe a month. I could estimate, because Spanish, if you've got French and English, then Spanish can come quicker. German, that's all going quite well. I was doing a Q&A. I was doing this in German at the end of my 2 months in Berlin. So I'd done 2 years at school between 76 and 78. And then I came back in 2014 and did January and February. So after a massive gap, about 35 years, I started doing it. And at the end of 2 months, I was doing Q&As auf Deutsch, alles auf Deutsch. I say, was ist die Frage und die Antwort auf Deutsch? And so I went into that. So that impressed me. But that's... So yeah, it's about Russian. It'll be interesting on Russian. It'll a month, 6 weeks of deep immersion. I should be getting basic sentences out, I guess. My example is, I know how I've worked out by pure logic, everyone can learn a language. If you ever accidentally got caught, if someone put drugs in your bag and you were going through and so you were thrown in prison and you didn't know, you'd learn that language pretty quick, wouldn't you? Anyone says, oh, I just don't have the, oh, okay, I'm learning. Don't hit me, no. You'd learn all those basic words. And so it's incentive and drive and the mission thing. Once you get on that, everything sort of falls into place. Because any kid that's adopted, they always learn that language. It's never a problem. Okay. We're on the last one. So we're gonna, okay, the one with the blonde hair right at the back.
How do you think your comedic career is going to affect your run in 2020?
How do I think it's going to affect politics?
Yeah.
Well, Al Franken's already proved it doesn't have to. Al Franken was voted in first time with 312 majority, and then he just got voted in at the last election with about 3,300 majority, plus a backup of a 200,000 votes as well, which he had. It was actually a 203,000 majority. So that's an incredible leap they did. So that kind of hard work, doing that kind of thing, and I like his politics and I like him. So yeah, Al Franken's already proved you can go in and you can still be funny enough, you know, because it's quite a dry thing. Politics of the civilized world can get quite dry. You can be talking about this or something over there, something over there, something over there. But yeah, so you can use it as a sort of light relief, or to point out that the other team are idiots. If they are. Sometimes they're not being idiots. Sometimes they're just being slightly wrong. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to use. Okay, so that is it, I'm afraid, San Diego. Thank you very much.